Have you heard of sour cream pie? I had never heard of it until this series where I'm making all the state desserts in America. This is stop number 26 on my dessert tour, and I've never heard of sour cream raisin pie. So let me know in the comments what state you think has this as the state dessert. The recipe is linked in the description, and before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can join me every week for new amazing recipes.
This is a fairly straightforward custard. We have some sugar and flour going in a sauce pot that we stir to combine, and then this gets a whopping 2 cups of sour cream with egg yolks. Make sure you reserve the egg whites because this gets a meringue topping, and this also gets a cup of raisins that my camera decided to not capture. But you want to stir and cook this over medium heat until it thickens and pretty much comes to a boil and gets that nice pudding texture, which is a pretty classic pie filling technique. So we're gonna let that sit in the pan while we whip up the egg whites in the meringue. They have cream of tartar, and then we drizzle in some sugar, whip them up until they are glossy meringue peaks, and then we're going to assemble this pie. So this is a par-baked crust. We lined it with foil, filled it with pie weights, baked it for about 15 minutes. Now this is going to get that raisin sour cream custard, and then we're gonna spread this meringue all the way to the edges. Make sure it's in full contact with the crust. This just helps it not weep, which means re-liquefy as it sets into the fridge. So you're gonna bake it for about 20 minutes, let it cool at room temperature for an hour, then you wanna chill it for a minimum of about 3 to 4 hours. After that, it's done, and yeah, you'll see how I liked this or didn't like it, but it's an interesting pie.
Pretty typical custard pie with a meringue topping. We've seen a lot of those, but sour cream, like what? So before I even taste this, I will say, according to my research, this was the state dessert for Iowa, but I'm interested to see what this tastes like because I've never heard of this in my life. Oh boy. All right, well, we got it first. It only took 26 states to get here, but I actually don't like that at all. It's just weird, like it's very sweet. The tang from the sour cream is almost too much, and then just like the raisins are so random. Like I guess I could understand where like some people would like this, but it is definitely not for me. The recipe is linked in the description if you would like to try this at home, and make sure you join me for the rest of this 50 video series. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.